Hey guys, it is Retro John here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Star Wars Mission Fleet Millennium Falcon from Hasbro. And this thing is pretty cool. So, I've done a few reviews on these Mission Fleet toys before. I did the Mandalorian with the child. I've done some of the action figures like Boba Fett, Ahsoka, Chewbacca. And I had bought this, and I just hadn't had the time to review it. And I've been really wanting to open this thing, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging here. First, we have the Star Wars logo. We have the Star Wars Mission Fleet logo here in the corner to let us know that it is a Mission Fleet. We have this wonderful artwork here depicting the Millennium Falcon. It is the original Millennium Falcon because of the round dish. We got some little diagram here to show one of the features, and of course this comes with a Han Solo action figure, and as far as to my knowledge, this is the only way to get a Han Solo action figure in the Mission Fleet line. We turn it over to the side here. We have some more little features here. We have Han Solo. Sadly, this does look like it is a single seat cockpit. We have our Chewbacca here, as well as some missile firing action. We have the back here, which shows our Millennium Falcon here. Looks like we have a cannon, 4 different missiles, 2 sets of 4 different missiles. This thing here, which is what we saw Han riding on, and then our Han Solo action figure. And then on the back, we got some more diagrams. So let's go ahead and open this thing up and take a look at the Millennium Falcon inside, shall we? Okay, so we're going to start with our Han Solo figure. And before we get started, let's get a little bit of this out of the way here. We have the instructions on how to put together the Millennium Falcon and what all the little features do. So there's some assembly required, but not a whole lot. You get to plug in the little satellite dash there, satellite dish. We have space for the little like vehicle that comes with it. There's multiple different ways where Han can sit. So, pretty cool. But let's go ahead and take a look at our Han Solo figure real quick. So, Han Solo is just like the other Mission Fleet figures. He can move his head. It's kind of like a little tiny ball joint. He can move his arms up and down. His wrists do swivel. His legs go up and kind of back. And that's about all the articulation you're going to get out of this guy. Now, he does come with an accessory. He comes with his blaster, which does fit in his hand like so. Now, there's one downside. He does come with a sculpted holster. However, there is no way to holster his gun, so that's kind of a downer. Also, his arms do go up, yay, far. So there you go. Let's go ahead and move him off to the side and bring in our Millennium Falcon. So, yeah, you can actually turn this into the solo movie version of the Millennium Falcon if you so choose. And let's go ahead and go over the little details on this before we get into all the little things it does. So, yeah, it's a nice little tiny replica of the Millennium Falcon. I actually kind of like this. It's not completely like, there's no door to come down. There's no electronic sounds. These here are the landing pads. One little tiny gun sculpted here, doesn't move. But, top side, it looks really good. And it's kind of lightweight. It's not too bad. I actually kind of dig this. So this can do quite a bit. First off, you'll notice that it has missiles that can fire. So like for this, we can just like that. And we have two here. You push these red buttons here, and they will also fire. So that's kind of cool. This front part does come out. You have to kind of pull on it. Like so. And it turns into a little ground vehicle. I believe in the movie it's a escape pod. There are no wheels on this thing, unfortunately, so it can't really roll. But Han Solo, you flip this end piece down. There's a little peg here, and you can take your Han Solo figure, plug him right on there, like so. And now he can ride on this non-rolling vehicle. It's got a little gun toward here. Doesn't do anything, however, you can take the top cannon part off and attach it to here. And now he has handles he can hold on to. So that's kind of cool. And you'll also have a little compartment here if you want to store some weapons, such as his little blaster. So now he can hold on to this with both hands. And there we go. Makes no freaking sense whatsoever, but it's kind of neat regardless. And then just put that up. And the cool thing about this, there are multiple different holes on here where this can fit. So you can actually fit it here. You could fit it over here, over here. There's nowhere really on the back you can fit it. So, but I'm not gonna do that. I like it right here, because it's kind of reminiscent of where the cannons are on the Millennium Falcon. So we're just going to leave it right there. We also have the dish, the radar dish. And then this can move. That's about it. This does not move up. What's that supposed to do? Does not move up and down. So, and then we have the cockpit, which got a little clasp here. Just pull up. This comes down. Place Han Solo in the cockpit like so. Actually, I think he goes back just a little further. There you go. I think you have to actually get his head in there, like so. That comes down, that clasps, and now he's driving. However, there's no room for Chewbacca. But that doesn't mean Chewbacca can't come along for the ride, because this actually lifts up. And Han Solo can go in there and sit. You'll see there's two little handles. But we're going to bring Chewbacca in. We're going to throw Chewbacca in there. We're going to have him hold on to the handles. He's going to sit in there. And there we go. He's going to man the guns. So now you both have your Han Solo and your Chewbacca in the Millennium Falcon. But then it lands. Mission over with. So now what do? Well, you can take your figures out. And just like the vintage, this can come off. We have a little scenery area here where the figures can chill. Now, unlike the vintage, there is no hidden floorboard, there's no pegs, nothing like that. But I mean, the figures, they stand pretty well on their own, so I mean, you can put some figures in here, and yeah, there you go. Their heads stick up, but it still kind of looks neat. And if nothing else, you can take your figures, lay them down, probably put some more figures in there, and then just this fits right on top. And it's kind of clips in like so. There you go. Now you have a storage area for your figures. And you can put your weapons in here if you so choose to, or put your weapons and accessories if they'll fit in here. Close it up. We hook it to that, and there you go. You have yourself a Millennium Falcon carry case for your figures. That is pretty cool. I actually really like this for the most part. I mean, it's a fun little toy. So, all right. So this is part, as I said, part of the Star Wars Mission Fleet figures. They have multiple different vehicles. I think they got an X-Wing, they got speeder bike, and Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, and just so many different vehicles. So many different ways to where you can only get certain figures. Like I said, this is the only way right now you can get a Han Solo figure. The Mandalorian speeder bike is the only way you can get the Mandalorian and the child figures. The Darth Vader TIE Fighter is the only way to get Darth Vader. The only Luke Skywalker they have right now is the one that comes with an X-Wing, and it's in his X-Wing uniform. So, I mean, yeah. They're neat. I actually really like these things. These things are really, really neat. I think as a kid, I think I would really love to have these to play with. I would. I really, really would. My only issue is I wish they had places to store their weapons. Like, he has a holster. Why can't he holster his gun? Chewbacca should have something to be able to holster his bowcaster. I don't know. But still kind of neat. I picked this up at Target. I'm not sure if the Millennium Falcon is a Target exclusive or not. I have never seen it at Walmart, but I have seen it at Target. This goes for $40. Chewbacca is not included, but it does include a Han Solo figure with blaster and all the neat little features that I showed you within. So if you're really liking it, I mean, go check it out. Go to Target, try to find one. $40 is not bad. I think it's totally worth it with this thing. And yeah, there you go. I am Retro John, and if you're new to the channel, give me a like. Please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it very, very much. And let me know in the comments down below if this is something for you. Until next time, everybody, may the Force be with you.